Okay, guys, well, this is something a little bit different. I'm a bit nervous bringing this to you, but I do hope that you enjoy it nonetheless. I'm Tory Favreau, and I'm going to be talking about the things that I'm interested in, and hopefully that you find interest in also. And behind the camera, helping me out, is Mr. Ashley Brooks. Thanks so much for doing that, mate. He's bowing. Okay. Anyhow, at some stage you will hear from him because as I cover things, he will be weighing in on some of them. Now, this is, even though it's attached to the Amazing Brick Network, it is just for something a little bit different. It's like, as much as Lego is almost my total priority and time sink, as we look around at my house, there are other things I'm interested in too, and I thought I'd share those with you as well. So today I'd like to cover this book. It is a book. It's called Later by Stephen King. And hopefully, if I remember, I'll put his face on the screen behind me now. The benefits of a green screen, I guess. So this book, Later, is about a little boy, Jamie Conklin, who can see the dead. And the thing I like about it is that, and don't worry, unlike other reviews I do, there are no spoilers, okay? But he can see the dead. There's no hidden bits about that. You do know that from the very get-go. It's a horror story. It's done in like a hard crime sort of format, but it's beautifully told. The pacing is fantastic. It weighs in at about 300 pages, but he can see the dead and he can talk to them in the final hours of them being on this plane. As before they exit off to the great unknown, they can certainly talk to him. And it's not like a Sixth Sense ripoff, if you're familiar with the movie. They even reference that. He goes, it's sort of like what the kid in that movie could do. But then things take a drastic turn. So it's Jamie and his mother, and what happens when they manage to, or he manages to somehow anger one of the spirits. What happens if that spirit gets stronger and decides that it wants to hang around? The plot is fast-paced. It twists and turns. Stephen King is a master when it comes to you identifying with his characters, caring about them and liking them. And by the end of it, I can guarantee you that you'll care a lot about what happens to Jamie. I'm not going to spoil it for you, but look, it's a fantastic book. I certainly enjoyed it. I read it really quickly because it was that good and the pacing was so perfect. And I highly recommend that if you do like your words, then this is a good lot of words to get your eyes around. So I hope you enjoyed that review. I certainly do recommend it. Until next time, take care of yourselves.